In this episode, let's begin. And welcome to another adventure. As promised, my wife and I went back to Wat Chan Tawan Tok in Phitsanulok, the city. We wanted to see it at nighttime, but before we stopped by there, we actually went to a nice little restaurant that had piqued our interest for some time. The cool thing is, this time, our daughter came with us. This restaurant is literally sitting on the Nan River, or Nan, however you want to say it. The restaurant had these cool decorations in all corners and along the walls. It's a great place to come to take photos. Looking back, I should have used the wide-angle lens for this shot. The food was delicious and was also priced right. We ordered various things from khao pad to nam tok to yum wun sen. Sorry, I just had to order the French fries. I'm officially full now, and now it's time to go check out the temple. Ultraman! And these cool toilet lights. So on our way up the stairs, we passed this pathetic dog using the railing as a pillow. Poor guy. The stairs were quite steep and it was hot out. By the time we got to the top, my wife was just tired. We contemplated walking across the Nan River as a bridge that goes over it, but since it was hot, we decided to take the car instead. Any magic numbers, honey? Sometimes the wax leaves behind numbers which could be winning lottery numbers. There were a lot of temple dogs out, but they were friendly. Here is the temple at night. If you haven't seen this temple in the daylight, I have another video that I'll link at the very end of this video where you can check out what it looks like. Well, that's it at night. Not enough lights. The temple was beautiful at night. The only thing is I thought there would be a lot more lights illuminating the very top of the temple, so the whole thing would have glowed, but maybe in time. We crossed the river to the other side, and on the other side there was another temple, and they were having some event with a very large flea market. I had to park my car kind of far away since there were just so many people at this event. I had dropped my wife and daughter off at the intersection that's right in front of the flea market. So the next challenge I was faced with was actually finding my family. All I knew that they were going to shop for clothes. So I kind of studied the area and I noticed people walking one way and coming the other. So I decided to go with the flow of human traffic. I had to walk down, which felt like forever. A lot of food stalls were in the very front portion. And then as I passed all the food, it slowly changed into the clothing area where they had clothes, shoes, and some other various wares, like wooden bowls, even hula hoops we passed, little toys for kids. So that's what this next part is. You could see a lot of the different things that the vendors were selling, which was all over the place. And as my daughter had pointed out, if you missed shopping at one of the vendors, there was another vendor, just a few stalls down that was selling the same thing. So you always had an opportunity to purchase what you were looking for. And look who I found. Woohoo! Oh man. This market was very, very large, as I stated earlier. I haven't measured it on Google Maps or anything like that, but it looks like and it felt like it was 1 kilometer one way and another kilometer the other way, on both sides. It was very long. They had basically blocked the entire street, the whole length of it. So it was a street takeover for this whole entire market. Need some shorts? They got them. Oh, lottery vendor. And if you're curious, my daughter did end up buying that shirt on the mannequin. Coming up is a place that sells nothing but hair ties, so this was popular with a lot of people. Another stop at another vendor, and this time it was sleepwear, aka pajamas, so daughter bought some of those cute little ones with crazy little characters on it, anime, I'm not sure. Aromatherapy, anyone? They're those wooden bowls. I like how this vendor stacked all the snacks. There's just so much stuff that's being sold here. And again, it goes on and on and on and on and on. I'm curious as to what this vendor was selling. Water bottle, anyone? And there are those hula hoops that I talked about earlier. Look at the size of the one all the way on the right. It's like a motorbike tire. It probably weighs like 10 kilos too. Anime and K-pop posters, yeah! Hawaiian shirts, anyone? Mandatory stop at a makeup booth. Strangely enough, my daughter didn't buy any makeup. Sorry to say, but those dolls kind of creep me out. That's something straight out of a nightmare, especially if they were outside your door. My daughter was on the hunt to find her favorite character, but unfortunately they did not have it. Check out the minions against the back wall. They're so cute. I'm surprised that we didn't stop in this stall. This is the first time I've seen a coin vendor. I'm sure all of them are very old. We stopped at this vendor to pick up something called seaweed grapes. I believe that's what it's called. It looks like tiny, tiny little balls. It's all seaweed, maybe baby kelp or something, I don't know. And if you haven't figured out by now, we've transitioned into the food area. So all the clothes and shoes and all those wares, all of that's behind us. So we're heading back towards the temple. Check out those jugs. That food looks interesting. My daughter spotted this vendor. They're selling spicy sausage along with the sour sausage, which I'm not a big fan of. So she picked up some of that and had it for a midnight snack. Oh, cold air, that feels good. Last donations of the day. And we are headed back to find the car. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next adventure. Thanks for watching! And if you enjoyed this video, please click one of the video links below or click the playlist.